Hello and welcome to Only Connect, the show that makes you feel like an idiot. But you're not, it's just really hard. And you, well, good days and bad days. This is a quarter-final, so the two teams here have already made it through their heats, which means they're all winners. But that's not going to last, so let's meet them quickly while they're still in a good mood. On my right, the neuroscientists. Joseph Raimondo, a PhD student at Lincoln College, Oxford, with a penchant for spearfishing, freediving and bush jumping, whatever that is. Blake Richards, also a PhD student, who dabbled unsuccessfully in rave producing. Jonathan Webb, the third PhD student of the bunch, a budding actor and avid chorister. They are the neuroscientists. What does the average day entail for three neuroscientists?
Arrive at work, have a coffee, have a chat, mix up a drug or two, stick an electrode in a brain or a part thereof, and clean up and go home.
And how on earth did you get from there to rave producing?
Well,
It goes the other way.
Yeah, it goes the other way. You see, the key word there was perhaps the unsuccessful. So I was doing a little rave promotion and it wasn't very successful, so I went into science. It's a clearly obvious path, I think.
A natural next step.
Yeah.
Your opponents for this quarter-final are the strategists. Chris Cummins is working towards his PhD in linguistics when he's not building sophisticated new world settlements in strategy board games. Sarah Higgins works at the DVLA. She was a keen rugby player in the past, but now prefers the virtual threats of strategic gaming. And their captain, Michael Danez, he wrote his master's dissertation on motorways that never got built and now applies his strategic thinking at the Department of Transport. They are the strategists. So, Michael, it's strategy all week for you and at the weekend?
Well, in a way. I mean, the nice thing about a board game, though, is that you get to go and undo your mistakes if you make them, whereas I think it was at work, if something goes wrong, then it stays wrong.
Do you feel that your strategic efforts with board games helped you in your heat for Only Connect?
Probably in no way, shape or form.
Well, you managed to stumble your way here, so good luck. Let's get on with round one. That'll be familiar to the teams, of course. I simply ask them, what is the connection between four clues? But the fewer clues they actually see before telling me the connection, the more points they get. The strategists won the toss, but they opted to put the neuroscientists in first. So please pick a letter.
We'll have Delta, please.
Delta. First clue coming up. Time starts now.
I don't know anything about this symphony.
Don't know anything about it in particular.
Okay.
He's John. Next clue, please.
The Mean Machine.
Is it a vacuum cleaner?
Film? No, I'm pretty sure it's a film.
It's a film, if you say so.
Yeah. I can't see anything.
Get the next one.
The third clue, please.
Fine ground Italian bar. You make focaccia with it? Is F focaccia, something like that? No.
We have the fourth clue, please.
10 seconds.
James Bond section.
MI6.
MI6, yeah.
Great. It's
3 seconds.
Something about 6.
number 6.
Why would it be the number 6?
James Bond works in MI6. Bruckner Symphony in F minor may well be his 6th. And we're not entirely sure about the other two.
I'm afraid the answer is not 6. So there is a possible bonus available to the strategists.
They've all got MI prefixes?
I'm afraid not. You're both thinking in the right way about letters and numbers, but it is in fact 00. Bruckner Symphony in F minor, 00. The Mean Machine, Dick Dastardly's car in the Wacky Races. That was 00. Fine ground Italian flower, Doppio Zero. And of course, 007. He'd killed people. That makes him a big hero to everyone, so that's nice. Strategists, please pick a letter.
Can we have Gamma, please?
You can. Your first clue is coming up. Time starts now.
Exploration rover, Beagles. Next, please.
That's the Thunderbird car.
Local Thunderbird. Where's the Thunderbird mission?
Could be, but I will take one more.
One more, please.
That's
no, it doesn't. I think it's a fighter aircraft. It's called the Thunderbird, I think.
Oh, well, let's take it.
Yeah. Thunderbirds?
Why?
Mars, Fab 1 is obviously from Thunderbirds. I think there was a Thunderbird mission to Mars, and I think the Tyrrell P-34 might be a fighter called the Thunderbird.
Well, I wonder if it'll all fall down for you when I show the fourth clue to your opponents. Thomas the Tank Engine, would you like to go for a bonus point?
Any ideas?
Beetle.
I can't let you
Beetle.
debate it. The answer is they're all vehicles which have 6 wheels. Yes, it is Lady Penelope's car had 6 wheels. Tyrrell P-34, the only successful 6-wheeled Formula 1 car.
There you go.
So nobody has any points yet. Neuroscientists, have another bash.
Zeta, please.
Zeta, first clue coming up. Time starts now.
That's better than anything.
He's the comic guy for Mouse, I think. Yeah.
Okay, we have a second clue, please.
Bell Hooks. She was the feminist author, right?
Right, good.
Something about politics,
What
maybe?
do you know? What's the cartoon?
I think,
connection?
Mouse, the one about the Nazis. No. The
Okay,
comic
third
book
clue,
about
please.
Nazis. I think that Katie Lang, she was a lesbian.
Yes,
Oh, Bell Hooks was also a
songwriter.
lesbian, right? Are they all gay?
10 seconds.
Because that was a bit too obvious, do you think?
Try it. Or get
Fourth
the
clue?
fourth.
We've only got 5 seconds. The fourth clue, please.
3 seconds.
Do it.
They might all have been gay, we think.
Do you think this is the kind of quiz where the connection is likely to be they're all gay?
No.
Do you think we would make that assumption?
I think that's a straw
impose
we were-
it on our clues? We don't care if they're gay or not. We're looking for a far more complicated connection. I'm going straight to your opponents for a possible bonus.
I think they all signed their names or wrote their names with lowercase initials.
That is it. They're all people who have at some point styled their names in lowercase. So that's a bonus point to you. Please pick your own question.
Can we have Alpha, please?
Absolutely. This is going to be a picture question. First one coming up now.
Okay, that's... Oh, heavens, I don't know. Any idea?
No, I don't know what it is.
Okay, next, please. Leaves, autumn... Fall, possibly.
Something that's
Do we want to take
Let's go
that?
for the next one.
One more, please.
no.
Okay. What is that?
Some kind of sparrow. Looks a bit or something similar. That's right.
Do we have any ideas?
No idea.
No
Let's
idea
take a
what
fall.
Okay, one more, please.
10 seconds.
Is it the Chariot of Apollo? Apollo? I'm going to need something quick.
3 seconds.
No, I can't think.
What was
Go
that?
for fall.
It's the fall.
I beg your pardon?
The fall. Fall of leaves, fall of Icarus. Perhaps.
You know I'm not going to accept it, don't you?
We guessed, yeah.
Over to the neuroscientist for a possible bonus.
A big guess would be the letters PS.
The letters PS.
Yes.
Impress me.
Blake believes that the circle figure in the painting might be Psyche, but I can't actually come up with any other PS from the board.
Blake is correct that the circle figure is Psyche, followed by pictures of autumn, a nightingale, and a Grecian urn. The connection is their subject of odes by John Keats. Neuroscientists, please pick a letter.
Epsilon, please.
OK, this is going to be an audio or music question, starting now.
Some mass coral piece.
Do you recognize it?
No. Possibly.
Ask for the next clue.
Yeah. Have the next clue, please. Sounds a bit like Bach.
He used to give me roses.
Oh dear.
Who's that? Nancy Sinatra or something?
Maybe.
I wish he
Yeah.
could again.
Something about roses, potentially.
Roses.
No, it would be about the...
And next clue, please. Anything?
No, I got nothing, sorry.
5 seconds.
Sit down the train. Oh, next clue, please. Mountain.
I do love your guesses. And why would it be mountain?
I think that was the last word I heard before I pushed the buzzer.
Yeah, that's not right. Strategist, do you want to have a go?
Colours in the name?
And what do you think you heard?
We heard the green grass, was it?
We heard the green grass of home, third up. We heard tie yellow ribbon, fourth up. We
Was there something to do with roses in the second one?
No. You did hear Green Green Grass of Home, you did hear Tie Yellow Ribbon, you also heard the Prisoner's Chorus from Fidelio and the theme tune to Prisoner's Cell Block H. All songs or pieces of music related to prisons. Not a lot of points being accrued at this stage. Come on, strategists. There is one question left. It's beta. Your first clue is coming up now.
Hey, Bowles, okay.
Traditional
Why is it in plural?
That's a good point. Next, please. Horse racing. Furlong?
Flags. Oh, what did you
No
say?
ribbons.
I don't know.
Silk, stripy silks.
Yeah. Next, please.
Spoken theatre.
Spoken theatre? Any idea? Any idea at all?
No, I've no. No.
Next, please.
10 seconds.
The time of the season. There's a particular season for them.
Oh,
Or is it
so
supposed to be
season?
outside?
Oh, it's the connection of the season.
I don't know what spoken theatre's got to do with seasons.
3 seconds.
They're all seasonal.
I'm delighted to say that we live in a culture where spoken theatre is allowed any time of year, so I'm going to throw it over to the neuroscientist for a possible bonus.
Ribbons.
No. These are all things that were banned by Oliver Cromwell. Usually for being too trivial and frivolous mince pies that were just too festive and enjoyable. He hadn't tried mine. I'm afraid at the end of round 1, the neuroscientists have got no points and the strategists have got 1 point. Round 2 is not easier than round 1, so fingers crossed. Here, there are still 4 clues and they're connected, but I want to know not what's the connection, but what's the 4th clue. It's all about sequences. Neuroscientists, pick a letter, please.
Gamma, please.
First one coming up. Time starts now.
Building societies.
It's a sequence, though. Yeah. Can we have the second clue, please? A word that to make a
Building and no, something that
permissions,
permissions
or
for it. Yes, zoning codes of some sort.
Something.
Oh.
No, base jumping. So it's E.
S-E.
S-E-S. No.
Oh,
span
Yeah.
and
And what's the last one? E.
10 seconds.
elevation. Elevation. Or some,
I don't
5
natural.
seconds.
go for it. Just guess, Joe.
elevation.
I'm afraid not. I'm going to show the third in the sequence to the strategists. Would you like to have a go at the 4th clue for a bonus?
Elevation.
No, they said elevation.
I can't let you debate it.
No.
Nope, you've been
sorry.
too long. The answer is Earth. Joseph, I thought you would get this. I believe you correctly got that this is base
Base
jumping,
jumping.
the 4 things that base jumpers jump from. You got close, but no points. Strategists, please pick a letter.
Can we have Delta, please?
First in a sequence coming up. What's 4th? Time starts now.
No idea.
Any idea?
No idea what they are.
Next, please.
Underground station.
Rhyming slang.
Let's go. These are sequence, remember?
English thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Barnet, what's the Barnet the second? Let's
Oh,
take it.
formula, perhaps, isn't it? Anyone?
No, wrong.
Next,
Sorry.
please. Tewkesbury rules.
Are they battles in
Oh,
the
yes,
English Seven of
battles.
the Roses?
Yes.
So,
Tewkesbury. Could be St Albans.
St Albans, maybe, yeah.
Okay, or could be, probably Bosworth.
No, St Albans was before Bosworth.
Okay. St Albans.
I'm afraid not. Another possible bonus available to the neuroscientists.
Hammersmith.
The reason being, of course,
Well, we think they're all stations, but our knowledge of British train geography is fairly minimal.
I told you you should have brought a Brit for your tea. You thought they're all stations? They are, as your opponents identified, battles in the Wars of the Roses. The last 4 generally accepted to be Losecoat Field, Barnet, Tewkesbury, Bosworth, or Bosworth Field. You had it in your little clutches, but it slipped away. Neuroscientists, please pick a letter.
Zeta, please.
First clue coming up. Time starts now.
19.
Two capital M's.
Okay.
Can we have another clue, please?
28. So it's 7 times.
Just that
4.
end and start with the same thing.
Oh, yes, exactly. 28. 17. 44. No. 60. No.
38 is going to... Should we see what the next clue, please? 38. The next one.
Yes, 100%.
10 seconds.
40 and then 50.
70. 80.
81? Is 81?
3 seconds.
Yeah, 81.
81 with a capital E and a capital E.
It's a miracle. The answer is 81. I heard you work out the reason. It's because they're numbers that start and end with the same letter. Next after 38 would be 81. You are off the zero. You've got a nice, juicy 2 points. Well done. Strategists, they've got 2 points now. You've gone behind. Which letter would you like?
Let's have alpha, please.
Alpha. First in a sequence coming up. These are going to be picture clues. What would you expect to see in the fourth picture? Time starts now.
Bath full of something, is it?
Oh, possibly, yes. Next, please.
St Patrick.
St Patrick. Okay. It's Bath.
Bath.
Patrick. Bath St Patrick. It could be to do with immersion. I don't know. Next, please. This one. Oh, with patron saints, emblems of some kind.
Patrick Thistle Garter. Orders
thank
in
you.
increasing order.
Garter.
Why would that be?
Order of the Garter. Order of the Bath. Order of St Patrick. Or, sorry. Order of the Thistle. Order of the Garter.
You're absolutely correct. They are orders of chivalry in the UK honours system, going upwards in precedence. Order of the Bath, St Patrick, the Thistle, and the Garter. Well done. Neuroscientists.
Beta, please.
OK. First clue coming up. Time starts now.
Iron-Age design.
So,
Okay.
we don't know which way it's going, so let's get the next
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
Next clue, please.
Cogwheels.
They have
Teeth. Teeth in them? Yeah, it was like the invention of the teeth.
Was
But
the
it's a
Iron-Age design of a
sequence.
particular thing?
Inventions in a ascending sequence, the printing press or something.
Oh, could be.
The next
Get the
Next clue,
one.
please.
Silicon chip. So, oh yes, something for counting or computing.
It's a
10 seconds.
sequence.
Yeah, but it could be like the quantum computer.
Computing.
Yeah,
Quantum computing.
Quantum computing.
So quantum.
5 seconds.
Quantum.
Why?
They're all methods of computer design and construction, we think.
Iron Age design. You
I had to
see
start
people
somewhere.
in the Iron Age on the old Sinclair spectrum. I'm afraid that is not the correct answer. Strategists, would you like to have a go?
I would have guessed quantum as well. I think DNA, biological, something.
No, that's not right. And if you'd guessed quantum, you would also have been wrong. I thought you were going to get it. The answer is the internet. For the reason that these are things depicted in circles on the back of a £2 coin going outwards. And after the silicon chip, you see interconnected wires in a diamond shape representing the internet. So had you said internet in your guess that it was about computer construction, I'd have had to give it to you. Quantum, however, no. Strategists, there is simply one remaining question. It's epsilon. So the first clue is coming up now.
That's what I logically think of, but it's not right.
Order. Let's take another.
Anyone? Another one, please. What is key? What is
No, I don't want it.
something to do with mushrooms or food or anything?
Doesn't ring a
Things
bell.
that you can do to toast an egg.
Maybe.
No,
Next,
no.
please.
What's the boss, the capo? Is it the set of
yes,
Mafia
capo,
family
right,
going up?
Don or capo?
What would be the reason?
These are ranks in the mafia, and Don being the top rank.
That's exactly it. Ranks in the Cosa Nostra going upwards, and the sort of vice principal to the Don is the underboss. Usually the son of the Don, apparently. People will follow their fathers into careers. I really disapprove of that. I don't know why people can't come up with their own ideas what to do. Terrible, terrible. At the end of round 2, the neuroscientists have got 2 points, and the strategists have got 5 points. Round 3 is the connecting wall, where our teams are presented with 16 clues, which they must sort into 4 connected groups of 4. Strategists, you'll be going first this time. I promise you that these are really easy, but unfortunately I'm lying. You've got the choice of alpha or beta.
We'll go with beta, please.
Beta, OK, your 16 clues are coming up. You've got 2.5 minutes to solve the grid, starting now.
Okay, Matthews, Nash, Olympia, Duffy.
Motion poets, motion
Poets.
Duffy.
Bismarck could be a ship.
Yeah,
Austin could be a
so-
ship. Olympia could be a ship.
Nash is a
River
poet.
Phoenix as well.
Yes. Okay. Let's get to work.
So we said Motion and Duffy were definitely poet laureates.
Which is the others?
And that one, and Nash was a poet.
was a
A
poet.
poet. Well, let's take a poet then, because it's better than nothing. Bridge, church.
Jenkins?
Take it.
I'm not sure there's a...
Yeah,
No.
let's come back to that.
What's robotics?
That's a good question. Laws of robotics, laws of attraction,
Laws of nature.
laws of motion.
Yeah.
Laws of motion.
Okay,
right.
Yes.
Phoenix, Olympia, American state capitals, Austin.
Oh, very good, yes.
And
And I can't see
Bismarck.
Bismark is North
Oh,
Dakota.
of course, yes.
And Phoenix.
So now it's 3
what do we do
strikes
now?
and you're out
Okay, we
with the
think-
2
We've got
groups.
Charlotte Church, Bow Bridges,
Duffy
Bo Peep, and
versus Welsh female vocalists, Matthews, Jenkins, Duffy, Church.
well, we've got.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Let's try it.
You've solved the wall. Congratulations. So that's going to be 4 points for the groups you identified. I believe in your heat you got the full 10 points, didn't you, for the connecting wall?
We did.
Let's see if you can do that again by getting all the connections right. Group 1, motion, nature, robotics, attraction.
All laws of something. Laws of motion, laws of nature, laws of robotics, and laws of attraction.
They're all governed by laws. Olympia, Bismarck, Phoenix, Austin.
They're all state capitals in the US for Washington, South Dakota, it's Arizona, and Texas.
Basically correct. North
North
Dakota,
Dakota.
rather than South.
Sorry.
Otherwise, very good. Matthews, Duffy, Jenkins, Church.
Female Welsh vocalists. So Keris
They are-
Matthews,
Yeah. Any other first names?
Charlotte Church, Catherine Jenkins.
Jenkins, yeah.
Duffy's first name is, I don't know, Duffy.
Yeah, I don't know what her name is.
Amy Ann. Apparently her first name. Nash, Peep, Bridges, Jest.
This is Bo.
They're all Bo, I think.
yes.
Bo Peep there, not the nursery rhyme character, which is spelt differently, but a comic strip character with that name. So just like your heat, you've got 4 points for the groups, 4 points for the connections, and the bonus 2. It's a maximum of 10 points. That's improved your score. Let's bring in the neuroscientists and see what they can do with the connecting wall. They'll get a new wall, of course, 16 fresh clues, but it must be solved in the exact same way for connected groups of 4. The beta wall's been taken, so you're having the alpha wall. 2.5 minutes to solve it, starting now.
Cheese,
Earl of
Rochester.
Sandwich, Earl of Rochester, maybe.
Rochester's
Lemon,
a sandwich
Jack
as
Lemon.
Right. Binomial, got a maths thing going on.
Yeah. Oh, is there a binomial? That's okay. And then you
Yeah,
got
But
a
a
curve.
binomial is a type of curve. So
Yes,
curve.
that's true.
hairy ball. Is it a cocktail or
Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, is it Mr. as a
Fast,
children's character?
Screw Rock. Ben, I don't recognize at all.
Right.
Rock climbing.
White Dover has white cliffs.
Okay,
It's also,
yeah.
coastal.
Binomial's a distribution. Is there
Big
any
Ben.
kind of
Oh, the curve could be a kind of distribution.
Yeah, maybe.
It's lemon.
A fast
Screw.
curve, maybe? No.
This could be types
No,
of ball in
yeah.
baseball, although that one's got ball written on the end.
Yeah, it does. No.
Oh, could these be balls like a screw ball
Oh, yes, that's not bad.
Try spit screw fast.
and curve?
lemon?
And curve.
Oh, curve. Of course. Well, of course, when I say of course.
Yeah,
There's a
exactly. There we go. So these could be Earls, right? Sandwich, Rochester.
There's Misters,
Torbay?
potato head and bean.
Or Ben?
But let's finish this.
Okay, yeah, Ben Torbay, maybe?
Let's try the Mr. Bean, Mr. Potato Head,
Yeah,
Mr. Ben,
maybe.
Mr. Lemon?
Lemon. Nope. Mr.
Um,
Hairy
Mr.
Ball.
Rock, maybe? Mr. Bean and Mr. Bone?
Cliffs
Yeah.
of
Four
Dover.
colour. What on
The
earth
Cliffs
can
of
that be?
Rochester.
Yeah, 4 colors on a map. No.
Hairy
Four
ball.
colour wheel. Four
Big
colour.
Ben.
This is a type of distribution again.
Oh, is it?
Four color theorem, mass theorems.
Yes.
Binomial?
Binomial.
Binomial.
Binomial theorem,
Um,
maybe. Yes.
Hairy Ball theorem.
Very bold. I don't think so.
Dover.
Sandwich might be one actually. No.
Really?
No. Okay. Jack.
Mr. Hairy
Jack
Ball. Mr.
Dover. Is there a Jack Dover? Jack Torbay.
Lemon has Jack Lemon has two
Lemon.
M's.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
Try the
so,
misters again.
Yeah.
You've got
we'll
30
try the
seconds
misters
left.
again. Mr. Potato Head. What do you think? Mr. Sandwich.
Mr. Ben.
Mr. Ben. Mr. Sandwich.
Okay, anything with cheese. Essentially Dover cheese, rock cheese.
Oh yeah. Do that. 4 color maybe is a cheese.
Yep.
No. Dover Rock.
Torbay.
Rochester. I think that could be the. No.
Four colour. Is it,
Under
is it
10
Four Seasons
seconds.
pizza? And
Binomial Rock. 4 color. Try it.
I'm afraid your
Right, yes.
time is up. I am nearly in tears. There will be people at home shouting at the screen about how close you were to some of those categories. It's horrible, but you got
only
one.
we could hear them.
There's a point for that. I'll give you another point if you can tell me the link. Fast, curve, spit, screw.
All types of ball. Or like
Throwing.
Any particular...
Baseball.
In baseball.
There
yes.
are pitches or throws in baseball. OK, there are still points available for the connections, so let's resolve the wall. OK, Group 2. Rochester, Potato Head, Bean, Ben.
Sorry, no, I just saw the fourth one.
We
it a-
could
is
say
it a
those
Mr.
are
thing?
misters. Yes.
Fictional, Mr.
They
On
are
TV.
characters called Mr. God bless you, I don't think any of you grew up with Mr. Ben, did you? Far away on the other side of the world, it was just all crocodiles and... No, Mr. Ben, my sympathy is with you, but you get the point there. Torbay, Dover, Rock, Lemon.
Cheeses
Cakes?
or cakes.
Cheeses.
Okay.
Or cliff, rock cliff.
I can't let you debate it.
Cake.
Sorry.
Cliffs?
I'm afraid the cheese and cake would come afterwards. This is the fish course. Sole. Torbay, Sole, Dover, Sole, Rock, Sole, Lemon, Sole. Next category, sandwich, four-colour, hairy ball and binomial.
Same mess.
Distributions or
Theorems or
theorems.
distributions?
They are
Yeah.
mathematical theorems. Hairy ball is indeed a theory in topography. It's all
There
to
it
do
is.
with a hairy tennis ball can't be flat.
Not a
Isn't that a
mister.
beautiful name? So you get 1 point for the group that you solved and 3 more points for the connections you found. That is a total of 4 points. Let's see how that leaves the overall scores. The neuroscientists have 6 points and the strategists have 15 points. If you'd like to have a go at doing your own connecting wall against the clock, there's one up now on the website. On to round 4, the missing vowels round. This is where we take well-known names or phrases, take out the vowels and then respace the consonants, and I want you to tell me what are the missing names or phrases. Penalty points if you give me a wrong answer, bonus points for the other team if they can get it right. Fingers on buzzers. The first category, council areas of Scotland. Strategists,
Dumfries and Galloway.
1 point. Strategists,
East Lothian.
1 point. Strategists,
5.
1 point. Don't know this one? It's Angus. Next category, Nobel Literature Laureates from North America. Strategists,
Tina Morrison.
I'm afraid you lose a point, possible bonus for the neuroscientists.
Toni Morrison.
That's the answer, 1 point. Don't know this one. Strategists,
Eugene O'Neill.
1 point. Strategists,
Saul Bellow.
1 point. Strategists,
Ernest Hemingway.
1 point. Next category, English words derived from Arabic. Don't know this one. Neuroscientist,
Monsoon.
1 point. Strategists,
Elixir.
1 point. Neuroscientist,
Assassin.
1 point. Neuroscientist,
Checkmate.
1 point. Next category, alloys. Strategists,
Stainless steel.
1 point. That is the end of the quiz. And the neuroscientists have got 10 points, but the winners are the strategists with 22 points. So we will see you again, very well done, in the semi-final. And very sadly, I have to say goodbye to you, scientists. And how about you? How did you get on? I know. I think it was just a really hard episode. And you need more sleep. Goodbye.
Next this evening here on BBC4, our brand new series continues with a look at the role of mothers in society. Very different takes on life, love and duty in women. Next.